The fast pace of modern life seems to leave young people little time to slowly choose a partner. In such settings, how important is someone's job when quickly deciding whether to keep dating them? What psychological codes lie behind these choices? To find out, we conducted a social psychology experiment. Here's how we did it. We selected 4 representative occupations: product manager, entrepreneur, civil servant, and social media influencer. Then we had the same 2 people, 1 man and 1 woman, represent all of them. By using the same pair, we could be sure that first impressions were based purely on the job title, not on looks. Participants watched the introduction videos and completed 2 main tasks: rating the person's attractiveness, evaluating the jobs by scoring it on 4 key traits: income, stability, reputation, flexibility from 1 to 5, and ranking their importance. With data from 162 validated participants, a clear pattern emerged. Now let's see what we found. We calculated a mean for each potential date based on participants' overall impressions and their ratings across different occupational traits. We also analyzed the average ranking of the 4 traits: income, stability, reputation, and flexibility, to see which occupations were considered most important. The results were clear. Product manager was the most attractive occupation when women were evaluating men, with male product managers scoring 4.35 out of 5. On the other hand, civil servant was the top choice when men were evaluating women, with female civil servants scoring over 3.9. What social or psychological factors might explain this difference? So we took a closer look and ranked different jobs based on 4 things: income, job security, professional reputation, and flexibility. What we found is that women generally care more about their partner's career income, while men tend to value job stability more. This isn't by chance. Evolutionary psychology says it's a deep-seated instinct humans develop to make sure their offspring survive and thrive. Then societal role theory lost this instinct into a societal script. Guys take on a breadwinner role. Women take on a homemaker role. The sexual strategy theory from evolutionary psychology gives the reasons of this mate preference are that men's preference for occupational stability in women stems from a deep-seated need to ensure the reliability of paternal investment, and women's emphasis on occupational income in men originates from an adaptive instinct to secure sufficient resources for offspring. But the old script is changing. When we looked at how many people chose each option instead of average scores, we found a big split in men's preferences for women's careers. The number of guys picking high income was almost the same as those choosing high stability. That's exactly the gender role transition period social role theory predicted. For one thing, with growing social pressure, men now want partners to be team players who strive together, not just family stabilizers. For another, women's rising power has made co-struggling more common. Women are performing as well as or even better than men in all fields, becoming more independent in social roles, and that's now a key asset for building modern equal relationships. The new social role theory supports this phenomena, suggesting modern society is transitioning from the specialization model, where men act as the primary breadwinners and women focus on household duties, to the partnership model, where economic and household responsibilities are shared. During this shift, traditional gender norms haven't fully faded away, while new egalitarian ideals are gaining traction. When we map gender roles and mate preferences to occupations, the theory of symbolic interaction begins to show its power. Symbolic interactionism is all about how people give meaning to the world using shared symbols, things like language, gestures, and the roles we play in social interactions. We build our understanding of reality based on these meanings, and they guide how we act. The key point of this theory is that when we react to something or someone, we're not responding to the thing or person itself, we're responding to the symbolic meanings they carry. We dug a bit deeper into how other jobs and genders stacked up in the scores, and we got a few new findings too. First off, the win-win path for women's careers. Both female entrepreneurs with high income and female civil servants' super stable jobs are popular. That shows modern women can get high ratings no matter what strengths they bring to the table. Even though they're favored for different reasons, one for income, the other for stability, female entrepreneurs and civil servants score similarly high. The best way to wrap our heads around this finding is with the role schema concept from symbolic interactionism. Second, the stability trap for men's careers. Male entrepreneurs get low scores because of the high risk. This shows how tough society is on men to be stable providers, especially when the economy is down and starting a business is super risky. Women really want their partners to offer a steady safety net, not some vague, uncertain future. The most dramatic gender penalty. Product managers need grit. Guys get a boost, role congruence, but women lose points for defying the gentle norm, role incongruence. That's role congruity theory, Eagly and Carell in 2002, and our data proves it. Male PMs score highest, female PMs lowest. Culturally, PMs are tied to traits like confidence and decisiveness. Guys fit that, so they're seen as competent providers. Women, though, are expected to be warm and nurturing, going against that sparse backlash, hurting their appeal even with the job's high prestige. Role congruity theory basically explains the social fallout that happens when someone's social identity, like their gender or ethnicity, doesn't line up with what people expect from another role they have. We did a control experiment, same video clips, only changing the job info, and collected data from 162 participants aged 25 to 35. What we found unlocks the code to occupational appeal in the dating world. At its core, women care more about a partner's income while men prioritize job stability, rooted in evolutionary instincts and a provider-nurturer script shaped by social role theory. In real terms, female entrepreneurs, high income, and female civil servants, rock-solid stability, both win big. Male entrepreneurs get overlooked for being high risk, and product managers face a gender penalty. It's a plus for men, role congruence, but a minus for women, going against gentle stereotypes. And here's the modern twist. Men's preferences for women's jobs are split almost evenly between high income and high stability, showing gender roles are shifting toward equal partnership. Plus, physical attractiveness is always a wild card. Thanks to the halo effect, it keeps shaping dating choices.